Welcome back. Well, New Zealand's manuka honey is well loved and trusted all over the world for its superb taste and antibacterial properties. Let's find out more. Thank you so much for having us here, Donna, to Manuka Health. I'm really interested to find out how the company came about and what it's all about.
Hey, Manuka Health was started in 2006 by our CEO, Kerry Paul. He's been extremely visionary when it comes to the natural health industry, and with the Manuka market there has been some sort of issues around the certification, and it's very difficult for the consumer to understand. So we wanted to make it very clear for the consumer. And now earlier in 2006, Professor Henley at the Technical University of Dresden discovered methylgloxol was the compound responsible for the antibacterial activity. Prior to this there were various other rating systems, but always very hard to explain and quite ambiguous. So what we did is we chose to register the trademark MGO, and it means that we can now guarantee that the level of antibacterial activity is on our label. MGO 400 means there's 400 milligrams per kilogram of methylgloxol in that particular batch of Manuka honey. Now we develop, we market and we produce our own products, which helps us maintain control over quality, any quality issues we may have. All our batches are tested by our in-house laboratory, which is located here in Te Awamutu at our facility in Carlton Street where the production is. So we feel that we're offering the consumer something clear, something concise, precise, easy to read, and they know that what they're buying off the shelf is the product they're paying for.
So Donna, what is methylgloxol and why is it good for us?
Methylgloxol is a compound that is found naturally occurring in the Manuka honey. It is also found inside the body. However, the compound methylgloxol that is in the Manuka honey is dietary methylgloxol. So it's broken down by the body, not performing the same function as the naturally occurring stuff within the body. We always knew that there was something special about Manuka honey. No one knew what it was and no one knew why. Back in the early 70s, the farmers would feed it to their cows. They'd have hives on their farm, it would produce Manuka honey. They didn't know what to do with it, they would feed it to the cows. The cows eating this Manuka honey never had any health issues. There was no bloating, there was no mastitis. They were just healthy, great cows and really good producers. So it was then that it was discovered that there was something quite special about New Zealand native Manuka honey. And we're very fortunate that it is native to New Zealand. No one else can produce the standard of Manuka that we produce here in this country.
The whole world seems to know about New Zealand's Manuka honey. What are they saying? What's the response?
Our export market is just so robust. 80% of our sales go overseas. We export to more than 45 countries globally, and they have really taken on board the natural health benefits of Manuka honey. I sometimes think maybe us Kiwis are a little bit reluctant to try the natural way, but the way I look at it, and it's with my family also, you can only try. It's not going to do you any harm. And we have a few very avid followers who swear by Manuka honey and are regulars here in our shop in Te Awamutu.
So what about for you personally, Donna? What do you use? What Manuka products do you use personally?
I take MGO 400, as does my daughter. My daughter tends to just be for the coughs and colds, but I actually use it topically for her for eczema also. And I've just found it absolutely brilliant. As much as she hates the stickiness, it washes off easily and it's just left her skin feeling brilliant.
Now, for New Zealanders that haven't caught on, what do you want to tell them?
Manuka honey is just amazing, along with all of the other products, the propolis products, and I'd just like to say, if you want to come down and see us and have more explanation about what Manuka honey is, how it can help you, what propolis is, we're more than happy to share our story because we just have such a passion for this product.
Chris, great to meet you. This is the distribution centre of Manuka Health. Tell us what goes on here.
Well, this is where the Manuka Health heart throbs really. We produce the end products from the beekeepers' drums of honey that we get delivered here on a daily and weekly basis. From there they're distributed around 44 plus countries throughout the world, basically all from this facility here in Tiamuti. So there's a lot of work going on, a lot of people employed here, a lot of quality checks, and a lot of the products actually taken from concept to finished product. So yeah, that's the crux of it all.
So Chris, what products do you create here?
Certainly, I mean, anything that the beehive can create through its hard-working little bees in there, we turn into something that can be used in the marketplace. Anything from the raw honey products right the way through to finished cycle of power products, where we're combining it with ingredients to make it a stronger element for human consumption. So we've got toothpaste in there, we've got suckles, which are a big seller around the world. Shortbread biscuits, propolis capsules, tablets, royal jelly. So yeah, anything that little bee puts in its hive, we take away and make it into a consumable product for the marketplace.
Why do you think they're becoming so popular? I mean, apart from the fact that we do want to get away from doctor's surgeries and antibiotics and all that kind of thing, why else? What makes them so valuable?
I think the natural side of things, like you say, getting away from the drugs and the chemicals and the formulas that are around there, and then taking something that you enjoy and get a benefit from as well. You know, the flavours are there and the taste's there, and at the end of the day they're doing you good. So, you know, that sort of rolls on.
So how did you get involved, and why have you continued on with Manuka Health?
We started in a small shed on the other side of town some 4 years ago. 2.5 years ago we needed to expand into a bigger premises, and this is the sort of starting place. Moving forwards, we're looking at a new 12,000 square metre section where we're building a new plant very shortly.
What particular products do you use personally?
I take them all. Yeah, I'm the guinea pig in a way for the company. I certainly use the anti-inflammatory benefits of the bee venom and glucosamine. Being an ex-rugby player, then you know the old joints take a little bit of sorting out now and again.
The toothpaste sounds like an interesting product. I'm not quite sure that I understand how toothpaste can actually help your teeth. Explain that to us.
Yeah, due to the methyl glyoxal in the honey, the antibacterial effect within the mouth certainly has a big effect on the plaque and things in there.
How can we find out more, Chris?
By all means, come along to 249 Bruce Berkeley Drive here in Tiamuti. The shop's open from 8 till 5 every day, Saturday mornings, and obviously have a day off on a Sunday. But yeah, and the website, of course, that'll give you all the background to MGO honeys.